Last time on Wanderlust. You're following a trail of like trampled grass and you can see smoke off in the distance. You can almost smell burning gasoline and charred motor oil and diesel fuel.
So you were going to explain more about your leader.
She is the most exalted, high, Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder. She is the greatest warrior of us. She can be defeated by no weapon of man. She is never lost in battle.
Well, you said we can't really have an audience with Mad Dog Lord Gut Grinder.
You'll die for sure if you even try. She'll make eye contact with you and your head will explode.
I thought I went blind.
This feels like a real Wizard of Oz situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling.
This is like, I've never spoken to her. Oh, no, it's Wizard of Oz.
And from the darkness, you see glowing eyes. And it's still short form, clunk out. A figure covered head to toe in metal, right? Clearly semi-powered armor. There's like smokestacks coming off of her that are just like belching coal. The whole inside of her room was full of black smoke.
Well, I've gone blind. He wasn't lying about that one.
What?
Yeah, I can't see nothing.
Congratulations, defeating my most esteemed warriors.
I'm sorry, what?
Take your gas masks and join my ranks as my number 1, 2, 3, 4.
In order for us to get that, they requested that they stop being raided, stop being killed by your group here.
No, I'm not worried. I have a place. It is raiding, and just because Coris happens to have found a bunch of interesting books and is well read enough to have read them and would probably be an interesting person to talk to doesn't mean that I have to stop raiding, all right? It just kind of means I have to raid more, because otherwise there's sort of no excuse to then go and, find out what they're up to.
Do you just want to be friends with them?
You are taking that pig, and I do expect there to be carnage in town. Get to town, make sure nothing bad happens to, Coris. You guys are rolling back to town with a big pig in a cart.
So, Estelle, you had a plan about an arena?
Yeah, so I think that in order to avoid the outright demolition of the village...
Always good.
Yeah, I think we see if they have some kind of Danaeus Arena type situation where we can maybe have it a little bit enclosed. We can pull on a little bit of the Gut Dogs theatrics there with, like, I don't know, ties and stuff, such. And then we can release the pig in there, have Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder there, and then we probably want to... Alright, Cody, is it Coris or Coris?
Coris.
Okay. And I guess it would probably be better to just let Coris know that this is like a setup, but don't tell him why. So, you know what I mean? Like, don't let it on that it's because, you know what? I'm just going to say Lord Gut Grinder. We're going to cut down at least half of that name for a little bit. We don't have to let him on that Lord Gut Grinder is interested.
What if he's interested back, though? Can we feel him out? Like, feel his feelings on her?
Oh, absolutely. But either way, we're, like, trying to set up the meet cute.
I am here for it. Swimming's a really good way to do it, after fixing a radio tower, just for the record.
Awfully specific.
Not
she,
all.
like, smiles at you.
Not everyone can meet their beloved in a bug city.
It also doesn't sound like that's something that Lord Gut Grinder would find... would be interested in.
Unless it was like swimming with sharks or something.
Yes.
She could be very into radio. Willow tells me it is it transcends time and space radio and that everyone everywhere should be into it.
I need to go back a second because I wanted to make a joke and I can't let it die, which is Juliet said, or unless it was swimming with sharks, I just wanted to say that they ain't even seen yet. Anyone get it?
You mean
that they ain't feed yet?
They ain't even feed yet?
Gosh darn it! I got the lyric wrong. Never mind. Cut it. Man, you got this part that made me look stupid. Mandy, you're my wife. Cut
Absolutely not.
Mandy, please. Mandy, please cut this part.
This can go at the end of the epilogue bloopers reel.
It's funny because that probably was going to be completely cut until you messed it up.
Right.
Well, anyways, yeah, I guess where are you guys headed?
We're scoping out a potential arena place.
I'm probably leaving the pig outside of the village or marketplace or whatever first.
Yeah, we're not trailing it through town.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to scope out town and find out if you can find an arena.
Or some place that we could set it up.
Or like the most like arena-like place. Easily convertible.
What did I name the business lad, by the way? Does anyone remember that?
No.
Bonus points.
Give me a minute.
How do you have any notes that you're running off of?
Don't make me send the meme.
Is it where we're going we don't need notes until we do? Because
No,
it's forget things like a cool person.
I'm sending the meme.
Okay, so I need someone to make me a roll to stash this wild, monstrous pig in such a way that it doesn't, like, bust loose and start running amok.
I'm gonna say that's Estelle with animal handling.
Can be, sure.
Sorry, I was trying to go back and listen, and it's basically impossible while we're actually doing it. But anyway, okay, what do you want me to do? Roll an animal handling check?
You're telling me how you're restraining this dog.
A dog?
Or the pig. Gosh darn it. I'm sorry.
Well, we have it in a cart, and I assume we still have it in the crate.
It's in a cage. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a vicious animal. She wants this thing to get loose. This wasn't, like, the best cage. There's a risk if you guys abandon this thing that it is going to run amok.
I mean, how long does it take in, like, our time to scope it out? Is it just, like, a roll? Like, we can have 2 people stay back with the pig and 2 other people scope out, and then they just come get us, and we don't have to, like, role play that whole thing. We can just roll and then go, you know? It's the beauty of playing an RPG and not doing this in real life.
Why would you ruin this for me, Caitlin?
I'm just saying. Juliet's a practical girl.
You can leave it there, but whoever stays has to make an animal handling check.
Oh, by the way, if the pig does get loose, don't forget it can't charge because of the thing Caitlin did like 10 years ago.
Okay, I think Autumn and Juliet can go scope out a place.
Cool, we do that.
Estelle's gonna be finding, like, a bunch of, like, fruits to keep it occupied, because apparently that's a treat.
I like that.
Generally for pigs. Oh, actually, you know what? I am gonna stay behind regardless, because, I mentioned this at the end of the last episode. I want to find out if there's, like a kill switch. Like, the example I used was from How to Train Your Dragon, where they, like, pull an eel on the dragon, and they don't like that. Mm-hmm. I want to see if there's something similar for this pig to, like,
okay, sure.
stop it.
Like, you scratch it under its left ear, and then it, like, falls over. That sort of thing.
I think Fred wants to take a look at that cage and try to reinforce it to make sure it doesn't get out until we want it to get out.
That's a good call. That's very Fred.
Okay, so Vinny, make a roll. This will be giving an aspect to Mandy's roll, or to, Estelle's roll.
It's a 4.
Okay, so that's a +2.
Nice.
That's a +9.
Dang.
Okay, yeah, so together you managed to reinforce this cage to absolute perfection. Estelle, you learn how to calm the pig right down. You have, like, a technique that you can, like...
You a mind meld?
Yeah, you, like, stare into its eyes. You feel it, like, a soul connection made. Like, Guffy gets a little bit jealous. And then, Fred is able to just build this thing up and kind of, like, reinforce it. You can see places where it was, like, definitely intended to fail. And you managed to, like, catch those points and be like, let's wrap these up a little bit. So, meanwhile, Juliet and Autumn, what are you guys doing? Where are you heading out to?
We are circling the tiny town and finding the most arena-like spot, if none already exists.
All right, make me a, search check.
3.
5.
Okay. So, when you're looking around, what you can find... Okay, this is actually serendipitous now for what I thought. You find, a stable area where they do have some livestock, and it's there's fairly large paddocks in this area. Some of them pretty big and actually look pretty, tough because they do have weird animals coming through. You see a, kind of, sort of timid-looking guy, petting a big alpaca, just like a large llama, and sort of whispering to it as he's stroking its neck.
Hello, I'm Autumn.
And I'm Juliet.
And we need your stables to help remove the blight of Mad Dog Lord Gut Grinder III from your civilization.
You need my paddock to remove the blight from...
Yes.
Just this open space here. If it can be fenced off from some of the other animals, that would be great. And we can help.
Are you gonna damage it?
It'll be a little worse for wear, but we can definitely help you reinforce some things.
Okay. Are you gonna kill her? You gonna fight her in the...
She wants us to release a giant pig that she wants to fight.
What?
It's irradiated.
Why does she want you to release it? We have giant pigs. Does she need a giant pig?
She already...
No, she has one.
How similar do the pigs that he points to look to this irradiated pig?
They're not the same, but he does have rather large pigs as well.
Okay. I didn't know if he, took a pig from them and then, painted, flames on the side. It was it's an irradiated pig.
Now, that would have been cool, and it's not what I thought of.
Oh. No, she doesn't need a pig. She, likes this pig and wants to wrestle this pig, I think. Basically, hear me out. Do you guys have sports? Do you guys have sports, challenges of physical prowess that are not related to surviving?
Sure, yeah, we have, wrestling and stuff.
We're doing that, except with a pig and the guys up on the hill that want to raid your town.
So they gave you a pig that they want to... Why do they want to fight the pig?
They wanted to wreck things here, but instead, we're going to have it just kind of run itself around here and then turn it into a sort of extreme wrestling.
You could charge money for tickets.
Why do they want to fight a pig that's wrecking our town?
That is something I don't think I can adequately explain.
They feel like they don't have a purpose unless they are defending the town. But Coris is very smart and defends the town in pacifist ways, which they think endangers their purpose in life. So they decided to become raiders to keep a purpose alive. If we are trying to shift their purpose from being about raiding to being about entertaining you guys by wrestling a giant pig.
I see. So if this guy Coris was to leave town, then there would be no need for any of this to happen because he would no longer be keeping the wild animals that run through town at bay, is what you're saying.
Are you Coris?
I'll go pack my bag. And he, stands up, well, I knew this day was coming. Something was gonna go wrong.
No.
This actually won't fix the problem.
Well, they said that it's because of me, so I can leave,
No. You are perfect right here.
They specifically said that they will raid the town harder if Coris isn't there.
I'm getting mixed signals. Do they want to kill me?
Let me tell you. We met this person who blinded one of us, deafened multiple others of us, and then offered us a job. So, mixed signals seems to be their MO.
Okay, so what you're telling me is if I let you use my paddock over here, then the Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder will come and fight the pig and then feel like a hero and feel okay that I also can deal with animals.
Yeah, how would you feel about capturing more than just pigs? Like all the animals you capture? How would you feel about like them wrestling them all?
Oh, I mean, I'm willing to do this as long as the pig lives.
I think they want the pig to live because we said like, she said she wanted her pig back because she likes it.
Okay, as long as you can promise me 100% that she will not kill the pig, then I think we're good.
Cool.
And so she mentioned me by name?
I think she wanted to meet you.
Okay, I mean, I haven't really... My house isn't that good for, like, entertaining, you know, because it's of a...
I think that's fine. Have you seen their place? I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, it's got, like, tires, and they have a wall built, and there's very few wild animals living in it. My house has so many birds and these weird little lizards that keep biting at kids, and then there is the pigs, and various other... you know, woodland creatures that I've adopted, and a lot of them live in my house.
You know they don't have to live in your house. You could have a separate building that they live in.
Could you build me a separate building that they could live in?
Fred can. He's another one of our friends.
Okay, I mean, okay, if you could build me a house for entertaining, then I think maybe meeting someone as, like, distinguished and important as the Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder would suddenly seem a lot more feasible.
Well, we can do that for you and strengthen this thing, and then we'll get Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder and her gut dogs, which, man, they really need to work on branding. Like,
why would they need to work on branding? I think they're really intimidating. They have, like, a really solid aesthetic. I get it, you know?
Never mind.
That was the correct answer. Anyway, we can help you build whatever you need. Let's just go get our friends.
Do you want to start drawing up plans, Juliet? I'll go get Fred.
Sounds good.
Great. Yeah, I'm not good at building. I'll pay in pig milk.
Great.
Should we get Lance as well? He probably has some, like, doodad that would help.
Probably.
Who's Lance?
You know what? You don't want to actually know. Our lives were much simpler before we knew the answer to that question.
Okay. What kind of decorations do you think the Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder would like?
Burning tires.
Tires?
Could you get me some tires, too?
I think she would like whatever you think, whatever you want.
I could probably get a skull and light it on fire.
If you have, like, skulls and that sort of thing, and they don't bother you to see them, I think that would be a nice, overlap between the two of you, perhaps?
I do have a lot of skulls, because my animals sometimes die, and then I keep the skulls for study.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Those are my study skulls. I have kind of a lot of them.
Well, if you have, I would use like the extra ones that you don't need to study as much, but I think that might be a good aesthetic if you're into that too.
Okay, well thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Just remember, no one can die, no pig death, and then we're good.
Okay.
Sounds good. As we walk away, does he like kind of remind you of like a useful Doc Marlin?
I can see the resemblance.
I will say he's roughly 70 years younger, but, whatever.
Doc Marlin was not that old.
No, he wasn't that old. He was supposed to be an old man. He was not supposed to be young.
Really?
I thought he was like 50.
I think you can call a 50-year-old old. I think I'd be comfortable calling a 50-year-old old. Wow, that face. Sorry, 50-year-olds who listen to this podcast. You're old.
I think for any character Cody makes, the youngest they can be is 65.
I'm thinking about it, and there are a lot of old characters.
Remember when you, like, envisioned Mitchell and he was, like, a 65-year-old man?
I don't think I envisioned him as 65. I don't think I envisioned him that old. He was supposed to be older.
He came down a lot.
He did come down a bit, but I don't think he was supposed to be 65. I think he was maybe supposed to be in his, like, late 40s.
Okay.
Almost decrepit, according to your standards.
You mean for him, almost sexy.
Anyway, we montage through.
All right. So you have your paddock. You have the pig. Are you going to go and talk to Lord Humongous Gut Grinder again? The Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder.
Well, is Fred building a house for this guy?
Does Fred want to build a house for this guy?
I guess Fred's building a house for this guy.
Fred can build a house for this guy.
5.
Can I help give him an aspect? Does it matter?
What aspect do you want to give him?
Manual labor?
Sure, but then you have to stay back and not go and talk to the Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder.
Oh, man, that'll be fun, though. You're on your own, Fred.
I can stay back and help.
No, it's fine. So you roll a 5. As you walk out there, you see Coris, as described, kind of like a timid guy. He's hanging out with some large livestock. He goes, "Oh, hi, you must be here to build the house, and this is what I have." And he points at just like a pile of nothing. Then you see Lance and Montgomery, the business lad, pull up next to you. Montgomery goes, "Hey, I see you're in need of supplies to build a house. I heard through the town grapevine, we spread news pretty quickly. I would be willing to provide you with all manner of lumber, so long as you can pay adequately."
What kind of payment are we talking about?
Well, I mean, it needs to be valuable. It needs to be usable by a lot of people. It needs to not be an unearthly currency, because I can't spend that on anything. That one gets me in trouble with a lot of visitors. Unearthly currencies, useless.
Let me pull up my list of stuff that I have.
I think you have just like a lot of metal,
I
right?
do just have some metal.
There's the old standby breath from your lungs, too.
Yeah, this is actually a goblin market. He is a goblin. He is trying to get you to give him all of your names. He wants a lock of your hair.
And before I forget, Caitlin, yes, I did get your Doctor Who reference.
For no nefarious purpose.
I've got an idea. Let's see if he goes for this. How about this instead? So I'm a maker. I make things. I could teach you how to make things. You can make all kinds of things, and you can make useful things or less useful things, and then sell them to people.
What specifically do you think I don't know how to build already? I'll say you can roll for this, but you do then have to answer what you would have him build.
So roll well, and then you can say whatever you want.
Right.
I like the idea that this rule is like, the better he rolls, he can say anything he wants. He doesn't have to come up with a good answer. It's like a hammer. It's like, no, I don't know anything. I'm sorry. How did you see through my facade?
I'm trying to decide if I guess deceit and rapport are the same.
You can use either, yeah. I don't think you're really lying to him specifically here. You're not trying to trick him.
Okay. It's a 3.
All right, you got to give a good answer with a 3. You actually have to say something clever here.
Well, this is something I was wanting to talk to him about anyway last time and didn't get a chance to. So this is perfect time. I'm gonna be frank with you. I can see that you've got a little bit of the creative salesman vibe to you, and that's something I understand. I get it.
Okay.
So what I'm proposing is you can make pretty much anything and tell people it does a thing, but it doesn't do that thing, right? Like what happened in the market earlier. Like you told Autumn it would make her fly. Luckily, it did make her fly, but you didn't know that. You didn't think it would work. You were surprised that it worked.
I will not confirm or deny that. Yes,
you can do that with a lot of things. So what I'm suggesting is you develop some kind of device that's like, oh, this device will do what, and you can let your imagination run wild, and people will buy it.
All right, I'll tell you what. How about this? I'll give you these supplies, but you have to give me a prototype of this magic device that does anything I can convince people of, and then we have a deal. And he holds his hand out to you, like not in like a handshake, but like with his palm sort of flat.
He just wants me to make it right now. All right.
No. This is like a gesture that he's doing. You understand that this is like a social gesture, like a handshake, but it isn't a handshake.
I mean, I'm going to shake his hand.
As soon as you reach your hand out, he cuts your hand and then cuts his and then grabs your hand and he goes, "We're blood bonded now. It must be done."
All right.
I like how he stopped talking in Lance's voice and started talking in Cody's voice to blood bond.
And then he looks at you and goes, "By the way, the blood bonds really work. If you don't do it, you'll die." And just stares at you and then walks away. Back around at, okay, so in Pigland or in who's going to talk to the Lord Humongous, or the Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder?
Me.
I think also Estelle, or no?
Estelle can. The pig is in safe condition.
I can.
I don't know if you need me.
At least one person, it sounds like, should probably stay with the pig. Well, no, wait.
No, the cage has been reinforced.
Yeah, we've reinforced the cage. Okay, so
it was designed for the pig to escape, which is why you had to make a roll, because it was like definitely designed to fail. It was supposed to get out.
And Fred is busy trying to
prototype
a
love nest. Yes,
a snipe.
A what?
A snipe.
A snipe. Oh, yeah. And build a small house. You have 2 jobs.
I mean, I can go with. I don't care. Either way.
Okay, so you all make your way back to the gut dogs like little encampment. When you walk in this time, all the gut dogs like make a hallway for you to walk through. You know, they all line up
immediately,
and all of them do unison claps. Just a sea of them.
They're gonna love sports. Like, they're already 95% of the way there, I feel like. This is just gonna blow their minds. Estelle, great call.
All right, so you guys walk into the Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder's little house. It's full of smoke. You see her eyes glowing. As soon as the door shuts, she runs the fans, pulls all the smoke out, and takes her helmet off. She goes, "Oh boy, I get tired of doing that every single time." All right, so the pig's loose, and I can go kill it, right, to impress Coris and the town.
Didn't you want the pig back? You said don't kill the pig. I want my friend back.
Well, I want to kill him. You guys can't kill the pig.
So, do you want to kill the pig more, or do you want to impress Coris more?
The pig's gonna die.
Why?
How else would I impress Coris other than killing the pig?
See, the thing is, it would impress him more if you manage to wrestle it and not kill it. Because that takes more skill. So if you want to impress Coris, don't kill it.
Make a convince check.
Genuine?
Honestly, in this moment, I do feel that you are being genuine. I will give you this one. I want you to fail this roll, though. As a GM, I don't want you to succeed here.
I got a +2, which is fair. Anybody want to help me?
That's insane. Why? No, killing the big scary monster proves that I'm tough enough to kill other scary monsters that Coris might not. You know, the pig should be killing people right now, right? Like, the pig is definitely loose in town killing people. I made it so the cart would fail. Like, the cage failed. The pig's loose killing people. Like, I need to get there now.
The cage didn't fail.
What?
Yeah, Fred's really good with fixing up stuff. He noticed it was a little loose, so he just patched it up.
You ruined my plan. It was supposed to get loose and maybe even kill one of you guys.
No, we made your plan better. Do you want to know why? Because Cora says, if you don't kill the pig, he's going to invite you over after you wrestle the pig to his house to chat.
Okay. I understand what you're trying to do. I get it. He takes care of animals. That's nice. He needs to be scared of this animal. He needs to be worried that he can't take care of it. So it sort of doesn't work if the animal's, like, contained. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my gut dogs to get the animal out. It's going to go on a rampage. We'll, like, stab it a bunch, maybe inject it with something to make it crazy. And then it'll get loose. I'll go kill it. It'll be fine.
Oh, no, there is definitely a spot where it will be getting loose.
Okay.
And he'll see you. It's like right by his house.
And then I kill it.
Well, no.
I understand you guys are trying to be matchmakers and that's really nice, but I'm definitely stabbing that pig. So.
Why?
Why? Because that was my plan and it's what I think will impress him.
I'm telling you no. Roll a convince check to convince me that you think this is smart.
Well, you seem like you did roll a convince check and you didn't do very well. So I'm not going to do that because the onus is on you. And this is like a further complication that now you have to handle. Like a way to trick her into thinking that she's killed the pig when in fact she hasn't.
You can kill the pig. Like, that is a thing you can do. And then Coris will never talk to you.
I bet I could get him to talk to me. I think I could get him to talk to me. Yeah.
You think you can.
Just how long will it take? All that wasted time.
Also, do you want to know what Coris says? He said he'd do, if you don't kill the pig, he'll let you guys wrestle any animal he catches.
He had a lot there, didn't he?
He had so many animals.
That I'd never even seen before.
There was a pig with flames on the side. It was called, Flame Pig.
Yeah. Never seen that.
I'm gonna let you roll again for this. But this is the last shot. You guys, there is a difficulty here to convince her that her plan was bad, that you guys have already ruined.
Okay, how about Autumn rolls and then I'll, add to it? Because Autumn, set that up. Do you not have anything convincing?
Oh, no.
Estelle, get in on this.
I also don't have anything convincing.
And you are now lying, which means you cannot use that skill of genuine.
Can I use persistent?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
It's a +1. It's a +1.
Okay, never mind.
That you are being kind of persistent right now. I'll give you a +1 on this roll. And Caitlin can try to make an aspect on this roll, but that's also going to be another check that is difficult.
+4.
Nope. We did not get it. We didn't get it.
I got a +4. Does that win though? Is +4 enough?
Zach, you still have 1 fate point. Can you reroll?
Well.
So you're getting a +2 on this roll, okay? Because you did get an aspect of Caitlin talking you up, and by that I mean Juliet talking you up.
I will use my last fate point. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Come on. Remember when I was rolling like 8s to fly? Those were good days. Hey, that was significantly better.
Okay.
And it's +2.
I got a total of 3. That's how bad my original roll was. My original roll was a -2.
I just want to interject in here. I've been Googling various types of like charlatan-y things that I could teach Montgomery how to make.
Quintessential.
And I ended up on the Wikipedia page for snake oil, right? That's like the stereotypical whatever. And there's a see also section for other links, and it's like got some other like some old-timey ones like named ones, whatever, and then just general links to stuff like false advertising. And in this list is Goop.
Just Goop.
What is Goop? Oh, like the brand Goop?
That was Gwyneth Paltrow's thing.
Oh, I know what Goop is now. Yeah. Yeah. I thought the product Goop, not the brand Goop. Okay, look, I understand what you're saying, and maybe I should kill a couple of those as well, but definitely I do think it's going to be necessary for me to stab this thing. So, that's what's got to happen.
Well, if she wants to ruin her relationship, Autumn, I don't think we can help her.
She's wearing her power suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I see like a charge pack on it? Like a battery on the back?
Oh, you can pull out?
And smash, yeah.
Yes, but I'm going to ask to what point and purpose.
She's going to have a lot harder time killing the pig if she doesn't have a power suit.
Okay. So you're going to break the power suit and then hope that she lets you leave after breaking the power suit?
Oh, she...
Because, play this through in your head. You attack her. Best case scenario, you win this fight. There's then, 60 gut dogs that follow her command, and she will probably then command them to murder you.
Not if I punch her in the face so she can't talk.
It's getting out of hand.
There's a lot of what ifs going down here. I'm going to say, as the GM, I don't think this problem is insurmountable. It's just now going to require a more creative solution.
I'm just saying...
And I will say, I don't feel that punching her in the mouth is a creative solution. You could maybe punch this problem out of existence. I don't think that's... I think it will be a lot of rolls.
I just think you're not ready for the next campaign that you have set up where every problem is just going to be punched in the mouth.
You can do it. You can always punch it in the mouth, but that is going to be a challenge.
Well, why don't you come to... this place, she describes where it is at this time, and there will be the pig running amok and Coris, and you can decide which you care about more.
Well, he better be in mortal danger.
His house is right next to it, yeah.
Okay, I'll be there. Don't worry, I'll slay the pig. I think it's going to be a lot more dangerous than you guys think it is. I think I'll have to kill the pig.
Quick question, Cody. What were the things that you said, or that one of the guys said, Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder would do to people? Blindness, your head explode, anything else?
Yeah, she can make you go blind and your head would explode.
There was nothing else. That was it?
I think that was it.
And death.
Oh, yes. I think that was part of your head exploding and it just didn't work bad enough for it to kill you outright, so you went deaf, I think was what happened there. But either way, yeah. And that's her helmet does that.
Yeah. If we're starting to head out, Estelle will pause and look back at her. I wonder, have you been able to use that thing, and she like points the helmet on the pig yet?
I haven't tried. I would assume if it has ears and eyes, I could probably blind it and deafen it, and its head might explode.
I've been noticing that it seems to be able to like see very well. Maybe like start with the blindness thing.
Okay, good advice. Good advice. You're like an animal person, yeah. And that would probably impress Coris if I blinded it right away and then cut it in half or something, yeah. Or stabbed it.
Something like that.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll start. That's solid tactical. Thank you for getting the picture. Solid tactical advice on an impressive battle. That's helpful.
That's why we have Estelle around.
Yeah, I mean, geez, she gets it.
Yeah, and then we can start heading back.
So what was that about Estelle?
Okay, so my hope is if we can get her to specifically target like one of the things, my hope is I can maybe train it to like fall over. And it's like, oh, you did it. You stopped its heart.
Oh, because you were able to, you figured out how to calm it?
Yes.
Does that work from a distance? Like if you're hiding behind a bale of hay or something, a tire?
Well, my hope here is that if she targets the blindness, I can like use a sound, because then it should still be able to hear for it to fall over.
How did I inadvertently make How to Train Your Dragon? That wasn't my plan, but you guys turned it into How to Train Your Dragon. It even had someone flying magically, like in How to Train Your Dragon. Between Estelle and Juliet, you're just Hiccup now. Congratulations.
You mean Autumn, not Juliet?
Autumn flew.
I don't care what I said anymore.
It wouldn't be Wanderlust if Cody didn't flip people around.
If I got a name wrong.
I'm just saying, you said this was mine and Estelle's arc, and Estelle got to handle animals and Autumn got to fly. I don't think there's anything wrong. Like, this is a perfect arc, Cody.
All right. Yeah, by the way, I did get the name wrong because you had a curtain hanging over your name tag. I need to get all of you hello, my name is, like, name tags that you can wear.
But okay, we're going back, and I'm going to really try hard to get this pig to be trained.
Yep. That's
in hours.
That's going to be a thing you have to try to do.
Yep.
Can I assist her?
I also still have all of my fate points, so.
All right, so you guys head back into town. Fred's hard at work making snake oil and houses. Meanwhile, y'all go to this paddock, I guess, with the pig and start trying to train it. Montgomery's there. He's like, hey, if you need potions to train your pig, I do have potions that train pigs.
Oh, what do they do?
They train the pig.
Okay, but what does that mean?
It's trained then.
I don't think we have enough extra funds, Estelle. Maybe she looks at her meaningfully.
Oh, I thought I was talking to Coris. Sorry. Yeah, we got it. Thank you.
Coris just goes, why would you try to train a pig? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's a wild animal. It should be wild.
If you want this pig to live, it's got to be trained.
Well, I mean, why would you kill the... Okay.
I'm not killing it.
Okay, just don't do anything too mean to it,
I don't think it's mean, but we'll see where our opinions differ.
She's gonna give it treats, honestly. It'll be fine.
I want to know specifically what you are doing.
Okay, so here's the plan. Okay, so in the same way you train a dog to like lay down, where it's like they lay down and then you give it a treat. And then for us, instead of using the word, we'll use like what do we have? What's something that would make like a unique sound?
Did you get your kalimba back?
No.
Okay.
I don't have that anymore.
I have a really...
It'd just be like a bird call or something.
I have a suggestion, but I don't want to make it because it's kind of not my job to solve problems,
Thank you.
I know. That's not helpful to say, but it's true.
No, it's not. Thank you.
I mean, we have a lot of metal. It could just be like a tuning fork sort of noise,
Yeah, I'm thinking that's kind of what it is unique enough that you don't hear it naturally, but rare but like common enough that it's not going to throw someone off. So yeah, like a metal scrape or something. That's how I'm going to have Juliet help me, is every time she makes that noise, I'm going to like lay down. And then once the pig lays down, I'll give it some fruit as a treat. And then we're just going to keep doing that and have Juliet go like further and further away and like stop giving treats once it's like getting it. So that it's like, okay, this is where someone could be to make that sound, and it'll just flop over.
Okay, so Juliet, make your roll, and then Estelle, make your roll. Juliet, what are you rolling with?
I'm rolling with research because, like, yeah.
That's fair, yeah.
Why do you sound so mad?
Because sometimes I want you guys to fail. Now, granted, you did fail your last check, and that made this scene happen, which is pretty fun, so, you know.
I don't know.
+2.
I don't know what you want us to do when it just feels like every check you're like, I want you to fail. And I'm like, do you just want the pig to die?
No, but this is a creative solution that I do like. Okay, and Estelle, go ahead and roll.
Nope. We're re-rolling that. Fuck it, we're re-rolling that. All right, I'll take that. It's a +5.
Oh, okay, cool. Is that a +5 with the aspect that Caitlin made for you?
Oh, no, I didn't add
Oh, that's
Caitlin.
+7 then.
+7, and I'm down to 2 fate points.
Okay, so this is how this rolls out, right? Estelle, you like lay down on the ground, and, you know, Juliet, you hit the tooting fork, you know. And as soon as you hit the tooting fork, the irradiated, like, boar just, like, starts snuffling and jumping and just smashes you through the fence. Just
Me?
throws you through the fence, yeah. And you, take two physical strain, and then it, like, kind of, like, looks around confused and flops over next to Estelle and starts, like, eating the fruit. And then it gets back up and starts, like, galloping around.
Yay! Oh, glad it worked.
So you guys spend the afternoon doing this, and it is a lot. It takes a while of, like, every time you hit the tooting fork, it's like, ah! And just, like, charges at you, you know? So that's, like, kind of a bruised, beat-up afternoon of Juliet getting hit by a pig.
Honestly, I think that'll actually kind of work, because if she tries to blind it first, it'll still freak out. So I think
that's true.
I think that still works.
Hey, Lance. Hey, Lance, how cathartic does it feel to watch this pig beat up Juliet off all afternoon as we see her fly over a different fence?
She brought me back to life. I mean, at this point, I feel like we're okay, you know? We're okay. Now, if it was like running over, you know, like the guy who's in charge of my settlement, then I think that would feel okay. But also, I'm gainfully employed right now. I can't be taking time off of work.
You want to run over Montgomery, you know?
He's a tough boss, but he's fair.
Unlike the Admiral. The General or whatever his name is.
It's bad when Lance prefers a 10-year-old's leadership to his actual boss. Sorry, a 10-year-old con man's leadership.
As the sun starts setting, you hear, like, revving engines and the sounds of, like, clattering metal drums and shouting and chanting as the entire band of gut dogs and their leader, the mad dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder, make their way into town. As the mad dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder comes into town, she announces, "I'm here to rescue the town! And specifically, Coris from the horrible beast that somehow made its way to your village. I can promise to prove myself a effective protector and deserving of your support." All right, now I need someone to make me like a performance check to set this up to look dramatic, you know?
Can I use the aspect of beaten and bloodied to help them?
You know what?
Because I am in fact beaten and bloodied by that pig.
Yeah, honestly, yes.
Okay.
So how do you guys set this up? Like, what's the pig doing? Who's where? You guys kind of get to direct this like a play.
Ooh, okay. So I think Estelle is in the paddock with the pig. She is playing with it, like jumping out of the way. But there's a lot of like shrieking, you know, in the same way that like when a dog gets excited, it's barking. Oh, yeah. Guffy is barking at it. Like,
oh, that's good. Yeah.
Adding to the noise. And Estelle is like, you know, like screeching, but it's like very, like to her, it's definitely like, this is play.
Yeah. Where are you guys putting Coris?
probably by his house.
He'd probably have to be like, oh, how much has he been watching?
Yeah, he's been watching.
Do you want him to have not been watching?
No. I'm wondering if he feels safe enough to be in the paddock. And if we said like, I mean, he looks like a nervous guy already, right? Like, So I feel like if he feels safe enough to be in there, then his normal demeanor is going to sell it.
Okay.
My other thing was, or we tell him to go inside and, hide, but
Like call out the window and be like, help me. I don't know if it's going to break through.
yeah, but if he was watching and knows animals enough and feels safe enough to be in there, like I said, I think his normal appearance is going to sell it.
All right. I am ready. Do you guys roll 4 fate dice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So who's making this performance check to like set this whole thing up?
I assume I would be part of that.
Okay.
With the pig.
And then with an
animal
aspect from Juliet that she's selling this as like, oh no, I'm hurt,
Yeah.
Yes.
One rolled off. That's a +5.
Beautiful. Okay, so
without the addition.
yeah, so +7. Yeah, great. So you guys really sell this. So sell it. Like, shout it out to her, like set her up, Coris is in there. He's looking real scared, he's kind of nervous as you're playing with this pig, and he's like, oh, that seems like a bad idea. I would typically try to find things that it doesn't like the smell of. This seems really unsafe, actually. Typically, I like to keep, like, calmer animals in paddocks like this that we could potentially domesticate, but okay, I'll trust you.
And Juliet, will, limp up to Lord Humongous, Gut Grinder, holding her side and be like, oh, I'm glad you made it. It's over there. Sorry. I got really beaten up before, we got it over here. And, it's good that you're here. It's been pretty bad.
She looks at you and goes, of course, even the mightiest warriors are beaten down by this huge monster. Worry not, weakling. I will take care of it. All right, Estelle, what are you doing?
I mean, I don't want to be screeching on Mike, but, I think it's exactly what I said. It's like, jumping, out of its way and a lot of but much louder than that.
Okay, so as you're doing that, it's running around. Coris he's just kind of standing awkwardly, and then you scream at one point, and he's thinks that you're actually in danger, and he's like, "Don't worry, I'll help you." And he jumps in the way and just gets trampled by the pig that just starts blah, 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 just wrecking Coris right immediately. He rolled so badly,
but Lord Gut Grinder sees that, right?
She sees that, and she springs into action, and now we're going to find out if this story has a happy end.
I have 2 fate points to make it on my end.
Okay, so what you see, epically, is the Lord Humongous Gut Grinder sees Coris get trampled, and she goes, no! And leaps in, right? Grabs the pig, and starts wrestling it off. It impales her in the stomach, right? But she shoves it away, staggers backwards, bleeding everywhere, and then goes, don't worry, I can still defeat it! And her eyes flash, the pig goes blind, and starts running around like crazy.
Tuning fork! Tuning noise!
Ding!
You hit the tuning fork, and the pig starts running towards Juliet again, and then just kind of slumps on its side, and the Lord Humongous Gut Grinder goes, see? And then just falls in the dirt.
I'll take it. Okay, I'll take it.
She's bleeding a lot.
Well, yes. Yes. So,
can I come help Estelle with her surgery that she's going to be doing?
Yeah, so I'll toss the pig the last of the fruit that I've been holding on to. Good job. Good performance.
Good job, pig.
And then I'm gonna go over to her and start. Gosh, I'm losing the word for whatever I need to do to stop.
Staunch the bleeding and
staunch the bleeding. That's the word I was looking for.
As soon as you start doing that, you feel a little hand on your back, And Montgomery leans down and goes, I have a potion that'll fix that.
I think we're good. Thanks.
Are you sure? I do actually have a potion that fixes it.
I don't.
It works. I promise it works.
No. Okay. That makes it worse.
No, it does. Look, I have it right here. All you have to do is pay me.
No.
I was going to say, if you're giving it for free, then we know it works.
What are you, the U.S. healthcare system?
I want you to know behind the scenes, every potion I've mentioned today, I've rolled. Just a random, does this work or not? So I know every time whether it works or not. I'll never tell you.
Yep. All right. Do you want me to roll surgical to
Yeah.
fix her?
Can I help her out?
Maybe. Let's see what the roll is. Might not be necessary.
It's a +3.
You might want to help out. Yeah, there's you're trying to staunch the bleeding and a potion's just going in front of your face.
Yeah, it's a lot of swatting one-armed.
All right, Juliet, Autumn, tell me how you're helping.
Can I just pick up Montgomery and pull him away from her?
Removing distraction.
You know what? I will say keeping the crowd away can be how you do it. Gosh darn it, that kind of lets you use athletics.
Yeah, it does. Anyway, that's a 7.
Yeah, okay. I'll allow it. I allow it under protest.
I was gonna use first aid, because I'm I can help her, with basic stuff while she does the complicated stuff. And then you're there's a potion in her way. Montgomery's just being so distracted. I'm or I could just bodily move someone.
You pick up Montgomery and kind of push the crowd back.
I'm waving the crowd back while I do still have Montgomery by his the scruff of his neck, waving them away. And he's put me down!
So, yeah, Estelle, you managed to staunch the bleeding. Coris kind of limps over to her and is she's even more amazing in real life. To think, after all that, she still managed to not even kill the pig on purpose. Even after it impaled her, she's truly a hero.
I start slapping her awake to have her listen to it.
So you slap her awake and she opens her eyes and the helmet kind of rolls off her face and she looks up at Coris.
I take the helmet while she's not looking.
You know what? Roll me a check for that.
No.
Roll it. Do it.
No, never mind. I'm not gonna
No,
do it.
do it. No, you have to. You have to roll it now.
I don't have anything sneaky.
That's fine. Just
No.
straight rolls exist.
Animal handling.
Cooking. I think this is cooking.
Yeah, definitely cooking.
You mistake it for a pot.
It's vaguely pot-shaped.
I'm gonna roll that again.
Oh yeah, you have fate points to burn here.
Smoke them if you got them. Fate points.
+4.
Hey.
On a straight roll.
Yeah, that's a straight roll.
As you're about to reach for it, Coris goes, I had a little house where we could you could stay at while you're getting better. It's and it doesn't have any animals in it, and I even put some flaming skulls in there. And she reaches up and touches his face, and as she goes, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard, and leans in for a kiss. You guys see this beautiful moment, and Estelle just just grabbing the helmet and backing up slowly as these two are making out in the dirt, and he picks her up and carries her to this little shack that got built that has flaming skulls in it for her to recuperate. And you're just and the helmet goes in the bag. All the gut dogs are cheering. They stand outside cheering, They're just cheering our cheers will make her heal faster.
That's the right mindset. Yep. Nailed it.
So you now have a helmet that can blind people and potentially make their heads explode.
Yeah, I'm gonna break it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep that.
No, I mean, unless one of the other people in this party wants to make a plea for it.
Oh,
no.
as soon as you pick that up, though,
not
you
Lance.
feel a little hand on your back. I will give you every potion I own. Every potion I have ever made.
Estelle, hear me out. We can get so many flying potions.
No.
They all work.
No.
I'm positive.
I'm sure about 50% of... Lance, how many of them work?
This one... Oh, you asked Lance?
Yes.
He looks at Montgomery and looks back at you and goes, I signed a contract. They all work.
Yeah, okay. So, no.
They all work, though.
No.
An amount of them work.
Lance, you're worse at lying than I am.
I think he's doing you a favor.
No, I'm not. They all work.
Anyway,
no,
we need to get the heart piece.
Juliet, we could fly around Smoky Banks.
Estelle starts walking over to where Win is.
We could fall places.
I'm just saying it would... I can fall now.
Juliet's just dragging on him with her.
I'm so mad at you right now. Autumn grabs the tuning fork and pings. Runs over to Juliet.
And again, it like gets halfway there and then just falls asleep again. It's just like snoring.
Good pig. I'll ram you. Good pig.
No, you're the worst friend. I want to fly again.
I'm saving your life.
So did you say you're heading over to Win?
Yes.
All right. So you head over to Win. She's just standing there looking at you and it's just like, I don't, not really what I thought was going to happen, but...
Neither did we.
Autumn can write up a whole program of games for them to play.
It only costs 10 flying potions.
Those flying potions don't work. You're gonna kill yourself. I'll pay you in not taking the flying potions.
I flew. Did you not see
that? Is a child playing with mushroom water.
No!
There's like, it cuts back to like the moment when Autumn flew around the campsite and you see her just like standing on the ground with her eyes huge and pupils dilated going, whee! Just doing like airplane arms and walking in a circle. It's a joke. No, that would be mean. It would be fun. It would be a funny flashback. That is not the flashback. There's too much stuff that would not make sense there.
I appreciate you saying that and not just doubling down for the next eternity saying you never flew in my game.
Well, I believe the agreement was that you would, take this piece of the heart here.
And we're very grateful.
An agreement's an agreement, and you did solve our problem. And hopefully solve future problems, because, you know, I guess if we keep the Lord Humongous, the Mad Dog Lord Humongous Gut Grinder happy with Coris, our shepherd.
Do you have any relationship counselors here?
Well, me and my husband have been married for a long time, and we typically, what we do is we badger people until we think they're doing the right thing. We have a very badgering-based counseling system.
Well, you better figure out all the animals for your counseling system so that you can help these people when they figure out that one of them wanted to kill the pig and the other wants nothing more than to save the pig. So.
Oh, we've worked that out. We're gonna repaint the pig.
That's a great idea, actually. Can you put flames on the side? We said there was one with flames on the side.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay. I think that he actually sells a potion that makes things flaming. Like it like makes them catch on fire but not die. So.
Can I have one of those?
Sure.
Like, can I have like 10 of those? I want so many of those.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
She hands you 10 potions and goes, these will make you catch on fire. Definitely.
Let's go.
I feel like it's the first time Autumn sleeps, Juliet's going to be stealing all of those.
No, what's going to happen is you're going to roll a dice, and then I'm going to tell you what happened when you drank those potions. This is like survivor bias. You're like, well, I didn't get shot down. I think no one gets shot down by German aircraft or whatever, you know? Like, no.
When has anything in Autumn's life proven to her to be less reckless? Everyone's like, it doesn't work out. You're not in a story. As Autumn is literally in a story.
All right. So you grab this last little piece of the heart. Again, it fits into that like container that you had gotten with all the different pieces in it. And as soon as you slot it in, it glows like visibly and you can hear that beating in your heads, right? Like you can like feel it beating. And like as you take steps, you just find yourselves back in that forest that seems to lead. Oh, what's up, Fred?
Before we go, Fred has a blood bond to complete.
Oh my gosh, you have a blood bond. You nearly died. All right, what do you give?
I imagine this happened sometime during the
Sure.
pig wrestling nonsense. But I didn't know if you were going to remember, so.
I forgot. Honestly, I really forgot about the death threat blood bond.
Go, Fred.
So Fred is going to approach Montgomery, and Fred will have made like a fairly simple but ornate looking bracelet, which is a little simple like metal bracelet. All right, so here's what you want to do. You're going to make these bracelets, and the better you can make them look, the better this will look. Like, you want them to look fancy. You're going to start wearing it around town. Don't need to say anything to anyone at this point. Just start wearing it. And people are going to start noticing. And when they ask eventually, you're going to say, this helps keep the snipes away. And people are going to be like, I don't know what that is. And you don't need to explain it. Just it helps keep the snipes away. And eventually people are going to start wanting the bracelet that'll keep the snipes away because they're afraid of it. They don't know what it is. And then they'll start wanting to buy them, and you can start making them and selling them.
Cool. I actually love this idea. I have a modification. I need to invent snipes. I have some really good ideas about what snipes could do.
That would definitely make it more realistic. Have something that can be a snipe, have it start attacking you, then you start wearing the bracelet, and the snipes go away.
He goes, perfect. And then he hands you a potion and goes, drink this to break your blood bond.
Obviously, this is a recording, or this is an audio medium, so you can't see my face right now. Fred will drink it. Cody's gonna roll on his wild magic table.
Yeah, basically.
The thing is, mushrooms are horrible. Like, if you look at actual mushrooms, it's like, this one's fine. It tastes yummy. This one has you bleed from your eyes until you die.
And they look identical.
As soon as you drink the potion, your vision, like, kind of pulses, and for a minute, you look at Montgomery, and you swear there's, like, a crown of fire around his head, fangs lengthening, and, like, manic, wild eyes. You can almost see him, like, form into a tableau of, like, this little creature holding, like, a sack of gold, and then, like, a, like... What would be the, like, a symbol of temptation? Or, like, vanity, like a silver mirror. And, like, above you, you see, like, ready to swing down, this similarly, like, leathery creature holding a sickle, almost like it is ready to cut your head off if you break this blood bond. And then you feel like a tether break, and that Reaper fades away. And then your vision of Montgomery returns to normal, and he goes, all is as it should be. Tell no one of this.
All right.
Well, as long as that's settled, I guess we'll be on our way.
Of course it's settled, as all business deals should be. Good day. Come back to Montgomery's if you ever need potions.
All bracelets.
As we grab the heart, I want to say, hey, Lance, are you coming with? Or are you staying because of your contract? Is that do you have sick time?
The contract was for a day. I'm leaving. And then, you see Montgomery go, you can't leave. You can't leave. The contract was eternal. And he just goes, you're 10 and walks away.
Hey, Lance, what do these potions do?
I don't know. He's literally grinding up random mushrooms he finds in the woods and filling them up with boiling water or oil.
Wow. How did I fly then? Never mind. You're not going to be helpful.
How did you fly? It's a magic forest, man. Some of these things are magic. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought you would have found that one. I thought it would be useful for you to get out of here or something.
I've been here for like 15 minutes. No, I didn't just start eating mushrooms until I flew. I would have died for sure.
Oh, why didn't we bring Tira? She would have eaten the mushrooms.
But that's the best way to figure out what the mushroom does. You eat it and then you write down its effects. And eventually you know what each thing does and you can mix them into potions and you know what they do. You know what the potion will be.
Wait, Estelle, you're at least 10% mushroom. What do each of these potions do?
She actually already tried and was not able to connect to these mushrooms.
Did she tell us that? I don't know if she told us that.
I don't think...
She does have a son who will taste anything and put right down its effects.
Matthew can have a cock. We could play shot roulette with these. Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
I have mushrooms. I'll give some to Matthew. He can.
Oh, you know, it'll be really cool It would be really cool if we bring back a whole bunch of these mushrooms with effects that we don't know. We make them into like drinks, like
that's what I'm
different
saying.
Types of alcohol, and then people drink them, and all kinds of random magical things happen to them. Wouldn't that be awesome?
I'll start preparing more first aid.
You hear screaming from behind you, I own those mushrooms! This is theft!
You don't own the potions that I was given?
Let's all go.
We already have 10 potions. Fred, this is gonna be a great cocktail party.
As you walk out into the forest, you just hear from behind you a little voice going, curses upon you! Curses for eternity! I always get my deal! As you fade into a forest that seems to lead to everywhere. Paths winding through different trees. This time, the forest looks different. It's brightly lit, crystal clear. You can recognize trees and plants and even the skittering of animals that are unique to many locations. Like, just looking around, you could go, the trees look more like our home in that direction, right? Like around Smoky Banks. And then you look in another direction and go, that way it looks more like Novathea. Like, you could see, like, oh, the trees get more colorful over there, the foliage suddenly gets multicolored, there's a lot more, like, large birds and, like, reptiles, which is typically what you'd see in Novathea. Over here, you can be like, oh, like, I even think I see a Spiralix just hop through the woods over there in the distance, and the trees are very green, and, like, ancient and old, and, like, it looks more gloomy. And then everywhere you look, you can see, like, different types of biomes, very recognizably down different paths. Thanks for listening to this episode of Wanderlust. Music for this show is credited down below. If you like this campaign, you can find more of our shows at the Wandering Gamer website or on Podbean. You can also find us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Links in the description. Now bear in mind, in the wilds, some wander to get lost, and some wander to find themselves.